recording your face. Great.
So
this is my producer, Justin, of Low Key Productions, and he's coming over and fixing my mic pack.
So, when are you going to let me ask you a question?
Do you want to ask a question?
I think so. I've heard
Okay,
you
so
answer
ask
everybody else's questions.
Ask me a question.
Okay. All right. So, you know me. I'm a pretty blunt person, and there's other people out there that don't take that as well. So, if I have to tell somebody something that I know like they might not take well, how should I do it?
So here's the thing. I'm the same exact way, Justin. You know that. You know, I sometimes have gotten myself into trouble because I just want to be honest with people. I think life is too short to sugarcoat, to BS people. And you know, for me, the most important gift that I can give anybody is just helping them simplify things that they're complicating in their life. However, I do think that even if you have great words of wisdom for somebody, if they can't hear it and if they can't digest it, it doesn't matter at that point. What I've worked on, and you know this, that you know this is the most challenging area of my life, is how I say things and my approach to people. So, does that help?
Yeah. But what happens when you start talking to somebody, right? And you can start to feel it spiraling downhill, like they're getting offended. You start talking in circles because you're not sure what to say.
I think that first of all, you just have to be able to know. You have to be able to catch it, right? Like I'm able to notice now when I'm getting into that like bulldozer mode, like you know, it's just not beneficial for that person at all. Like if I'm really trying to help that person, right? I ask myself, and so by the way, I can take it. I can take harsh feedback. I welcome it. I'm like, just give it to me. Just tell me like it is. But not everybody's like that. So the number one thing that you got to notice first is, am I doing that thing? Am I doing my bulldozer thing? And you know what that probably looks like for you, right? Like, I can tell you when I do it, like, I don't take a breath in between. I just go straight for the kill. And by the way, it's coming from a very pure place. But the first thing that I had to really do to start pulling back, as opposed to doing that bulldozer dagger-like approach, was to notice, oh my God, I'm doing that thing again. And this is really where your emotional intelligence comes into play, right? Like you could see facial expressions. Like I've seen myself go to that place and I've seen people be like, it's awful. Like, you know, that just really hurt my heart. So first thing is definitely notice it. Like, you know, notice that you're doing that thing. The second thing I really think is intentionally pull yourself back, whether you have to take a deep breath, whether you have to count to 10. My father always used to say, count to 30 before you say anything. Because here's the thing. I believe that you have a lot of value that you want to give people, and you do truly want to help people, but you're not going to be able to help people if you're going to come off as attacking them, right? And your intention is pure. But if you really want to make a difference with somebody, you got to start paying attention to and working on the approach. How are you saying what you're saying? And are you just coming at it and doing that keeping it? This is when keeping it real goes wrong, by the way, is when we're just like, you know, boom, boom. I'm just going to cut straight to the core without getting to know you, without relating. That's when it's all ego, right? Because whenever we feel the need that we have to go straight for it, this is personal experience. This is me needing to be right. I want attention. I want you to think I'm so smart. And so I just go straight for the kill without even getting to know you and asking you, hey, what's your issue? What's going on? Hey, I've been there before, and really creating a safe space for you to want to open up.
Last question. So you know me, I'm a prefacer. So to me, if I say, you know, don't get offended, this should be, you know, this is me caring about you and just wanting to share something with you, does that even do any good, or should I just
here's the thing. When you say to me, Vas, don't get offended, I'm offended, right? When you say to me, don't take it personally, I take it personally. So I think the opportunity here for you is to really look at, okay, is what I'm about to say, is it going to offend that person? And so if you find yourself saying, don't take it personally, or don't get offended, then you might want to step back and say, okay, maybe I should reword what I'm about to say if I feel the need to preface it with, don't take it personally, don't get offended. Like, I hate when people say that. Like, why are you telling me not to get offended? I just got offended. You know what I mean? So this is an opportunity, especially for people like us, Justin, who do keep it real, and we do really want to help people. If you find yourself doing that, it's an opportunity to slow your roll, ask yourself, is what I'm about to say, could it possibly offend that person? It could possibly offend that person. So you don't need to say that. And you don't need to say that when you stop and really evaluate why you're saying what you're saying, what's the intention behind what you're saying, and how you're saying it. And that's it.
Even though you made me be on camera today, thank you for the advice.
Of course.
For the rest of you guys, make sure you comment below. You can either let me know that I'm not the only person that deals with that, or you can give Vasavi some love. And if you've enjoyed this week's Keeping It Real video, make sure you pay it forward and
share it with your friends. And if you want more free weekly Keeping It Real videos, just go on over to my website at vasavikumar.com. And until next time, keep it real.
keep it real.